the age of Walthamstow's greatest living musician. That's your mum, son. I'm joking, it's me. It's probably not, to be honest. Let's just take a moment to reflect that. However, yeah, on last week's performance, it fucking is me. Because it's a week. It's 8 days to the day. I say it's a week to the day, but it's not. It's 8 days to the day of arguably the largest, biggest day of one's life. I would say
honestly, like that was honestly like
it's probably the biggest day of my life, to be honest.
Best day of my life. It was like the best day of my life.
Yeah, it's kind of mad. Now the thing is, I don't know, if it's because of obviously like lockdowns and shit, and like not going to a show for like for time, or if like, you know, I'm just trying to be marginally more humble in it and not take complete credit. But to be honest, at the same time, like I feel like we did body it. Like people saying so much nice shit, bro. People saying so much nice shit.
To a gig like that, and it's like there's people all over wearing your merchandise in the streets.
You know what? Yeah, let's start with that. Right, so that was actually the maddest, because obviously on the day I was fucking like so busy, and like I was just fucking. It was so and it was very overwhelming. Like I was literally just trying not to cry the whole time, innit? Because if I deep like raw 10 years of work,
breaking down.
Yeah, fully. There were moments here I was watching you, man, and I was just bare grinning. And I was like, oh, and I was like, no, it's too many men around. They ain't fucking getting in my feelings. Allow it. But like I was and I was watching Dage, and I was like, raw, like we actually like did it, like, you know what I mean? So it was like 10 years of fucking work, yeah. But it was like so crazy on the day that I was like, oh, I can't actually process it.
There's so much shit.
So I felt like a little bit after the whole thing kind of finished, I felt a little bit like, not shortchanged, but I felt like a little bit like, oh, I didn't really like take advantage of that. You know what I mean? So the next day, when I'm out with Dylan, yeah, and I'm just in Walthamstow Central, yeah, I get a message from my cousin who was here before that, yeah, and he picked up a shirt and shit. He's wearing his shirt, and then he just fucking like was like walking around Muswell Hill, because a bunch of his boys are from like the bougie part of North, joke, man. And he's like, yo, I just seen someone in a fucking HOODSTOCK shirt in Muswell Hill. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah. And then I look up, yeah, and in fucking Walthamstow Central, there's just this Don wearing one. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, and then fucking Dan messaged me the other day from South, like just in like Peckham or some shit with someone wearing them. And these are all motherfuckers none of us know either. Obviously, of course, I've seen bare people wearing them that I know, but like, you know, I appreciate that support in it, but like it's less of like a thing like, oh fuck, like we actually like done something. So
no, honestly, it's like, because
these are literally the only ones left.
Shirts. Yeah, like we moved, I think pretty much all the black shirts now. We sell like all the flaccid tees. Yeah,
we've got like I think maybe 2 black shirts.
Island of Love tapes. I think they sold out. They sold out as well. Like
the only thing we have left, we got some white shirts which I'm gonna tie dye, so there'll be more tie dye ones available. I think we got about 10 maybe, if that. Then I've got a bunch of posters, but not too many. Bunch of those metal plates, and I've got a couple flags if people want to buy flags. But to be honest, everything else is pretty much gone. Yeah. You know how many people are asking me if I'm gonna shot?
Yeah, bare man are like asking me as well, you know.
I was gonna start shooting them for like £80.
You have to, like, bare people are like actually asking me like, oh, are you selling the thing? I was like, nah, that's like, it's a costume. It's like,
it's not a costume, it's a lifestyle. Nah, bro. It's a super suit.
It's a super suit. You put that shit on.
Trust me,
you just play different. You start playing different.
Bro, you just level up. Honestly. Just level up. But
honestly.
Yeah, like I think we should, didn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
The thing is that I ain't trying to move with like president. Maybe like one of you says. Because you know he's gonna buy a small of them.
Yeah, you don't bear man like.
I mean, do you not? Like,
no.
Because what I'm thinking the move is, I'm not even joking.
Imagine you see like bare people like in the crowd just like with the same fucking suits.
I'm alright with that. I got the move already though. I know the move. Like the
I
move
just feel that like that idea to me is just so funny.
It's jokes. Exactly. It's
so
very funny. You just look out, you're like, Michael, and then you're just like, you just see, and then you turn your head, but there's nothing but on below your head. Everyone's the same. That'd be sick, fam. But like, I'm thinking, the move is shot bears in them like that, and then we just get Jaffa to fucking paint them.
Yeah.
Our ones. So they just look sick, fam. And then we got the elite ones again.
That's a move.
Up there, bro.
That's a move.
Damn, see what I'm saying? What you gotta do, yeah, is just keep it always just slightly out of reach.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers think, no, I need more money. Nah, cause it was
gotta buy them.
Got buy the custom.
Right,
but yeah, it was the card machine was the fucking move, bro.
Yes.
Without a card machine, we'd be fucked.
Yeah, right, for sure.
But to be honest, yeah, it was very stressful. Even all the little gambles, it's nice like when all the little gambles you kind of pay off though, because obviously the card machine is like a bit of a gamble, and I'd never really used it before.
I mean, it's like no one uses cash.
Yeah, exactly. Post pandemic, yeah, no one fucking using cash. But for merch, it's long though to like have a card machine. And to be honest, it actually wasn't that long. Like on the back end, no, but it's like when you're self-employed, obviously declaring the cash.
Is that all like really long? Is that a long ass process?
You're meant to like obviously have separate invoices and shit. But to be honest, on this shit, it breaks it down. So it's mad.
Okay.
So just like inputting it into your books and stuff.
You know, that was very.
But like that was a move. But then also shit like obviously Mastermind dropping out. So let's provide some context to that, yeah, because that's actually fucking funny, bro. So basically, yeah, they were already down one guitar player, right? But Karim was fine. So Karim was like completely calm. Obviously he played in it.
Yeah.
So it was like, so they were just gonna play one guitar player and then be like they used to do anyway. So it's kind of like, it's bad, but it's not like the end of the world. And obviously they really wanted to play. And then fucking bass player Fad, then I'm not sure if he had it or his girlfriend had it, so you had it, I'm not sure, but like it was in his yard, didn't it? So it was like, she's a write-off.
Yeah. So
it was like, oh fuck, what are you gonna do? So Dan was like, yo, I could probably learn this shit, innit? So obviously, yeah, he has to fucking learn the whole set, does he?
Yeah.
And then the day before, yeah, John Hollisby's like, oh, I can't lie.
What's that, a drummer?
No, a singer, John Hollisby, saying that the drummer isn't feeling great the day before, and I was like, bro, just do me a favor, yeah, just don't say shit. I was like, just don't say shit. And like, because at that point, obviously, Split Knock would have to drop out and Getaway had to drop out, so yeah, that was a bit of a sticky one. But we replaced them. But like, I was like, just don't say nothing, and then like, what I'll do is just like announce it like an hour before they're meant to play, because I'm thinking, bruv, people will be annoyed when they're not playing. However, yeah, they rationally can't be, because it's a free show, one, but I also want to like draw their people, if they're cool with that, so they were cool with that. So I just didn't say shit. I think, I can't even remember if I posted it in time, but I just put it on the story that, oh yeah, they ain't playing, and then bare people were like, where's Mossman,
Yeah.
But no one seemed to like let that fuck them up, like no Split Knuckle, no Mastermind, no Getaway. So like, and the replacements that we got, yeah,
cold,
so good, fam.
Nation on
so
rest.
Good. Nation, bro, that's the thing. So let's start with those not in Spud, yeah. Let's start with them, because them not in Spud really came through. They opened the show, yeah, and they done a good job, bro. They done a very good job. Like, they just pulled up, they smashed it. They got, because they I don't know if it was like they used the old spot before Dylan was like playing with them a couple times, and then, bro, you know what that guy brings to the table, innit, bro? Just fucking just everything. So that was very sick, like, to see that kind of come together.
Right.
And then fucking Nation on Rest, bro.
They had
mad.
Honestly, like,
they might be my favorite set of the day. Honestly, outside of mine,
good.
Bro.
Honestly, so good. Like, just so good. Like, everyone in there was shuffling, man. It was
crazy.
It was amazing. And the fucking PAs, like, the kick on the PAs is just like,
that PA is,
it's like the bass,
bro,
is just
that venue, yeah.
Like, my ears, like, should, like, it's not good for like a human ear to be like that close to a PA with like an electronic kick like that. Like,
the only L, yeah, on the sound level for the day was like the monitors on stage were fucked. But to be honest,
like during our sets, I
couldn't hear nothing.
I couldn't really hear nothing.
But that's why we were so
much. When I fucked up, sometimes I could really hear that.
when the sound would get turned off.
Wait, what?
There's very crystal samples going on for time in one of the videos. Yeah, I'll show you.
For real?
Yeah.
Really? I swear I could have.
And then I see you like fucking with it after, and I was like, oh yeah, you did it. But it's what it is.
Oh yeah.
It's not like deep. If all the samples to go, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine because it's not like, you know what I mean.
It'll be funny if I play like the the wrong sample.
That's what I did in 2 cassette.
That would have been hilarious.
That's exactly what I did.
Like in like raining or some shit, where you hear is.
Yeah, they went done out. Yeah, but I mean, to be honest, aside from the monitors on stage,
I even thought that you played the wrong sample.
Yeah, but I turned it off very quick.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh.
Okay.
Because basically what happened was, in my defense.
Lay it out some shit.
In my defense, it was
bro, you had one job.
Yeah, I know. No, but I had because we had a set list, so I laid out the samples like that, if that makes sense, in order.
You had them in order.
And then the set list changed.
The samples changed.
The set list changed. Yeah.
How long before the set? Because Tuga's meant to have like a proper band in
that's exactly it. So
he's meant to have that whole setup there.
Yeah, so basically, we were running like an hour and a half late, by that point, because there were like some technical difficulties involving a broken USB and shit on the other stage, which just fucked but thankfully Flaccid only had 15-minute set and Tuka basically had 15-minute set, because obviously Christy and Liam Split Knuckle Getaway, that's half of Tuka's band, along with me and Tuka and Nadeem as well, so it's kind of like, and there was no point us doing it with just Nadeem, so it was like, because we didn't have time to like pattern it up, so it was like, let's just fucking slap like all the backing tracks on an SPD and I'll just fuck around with delays and shit, just blag it really, innit? But she's so fucking talented, bro. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? It's just
like so.
That's what I'm saying. Like we could just do nothing, and
that was one of the sets that like. That's like when I deeped it. When I just saw Tuka there, like on the stage, like just like smashing it, and I'm just like looking around me, and like the turnout is sick.
Bro, that's it. That's exactly it.
On the stage.
That's what I'm saying. When it's like just our people, and you're just like, raw. We actually getting like. Yeah, people actually give a fuck. Like, it's kind of mad, innit?
And the crowd was like, I saw a few dogs, I saw a baby, like at the beginning. Someone had a baby. Yeah. All ages. Like the crowd was like.
Yeah. That's how it is though. Honestly, that's what I will say though. Yeah, is that people were like, people were saying proper nice shit to me, like, yo, like. I mean, I ain't gonna fucking repeat my compliments, but they saying really nice shit. But to me, like. Honestly, I feel like it was really like, it's just obvious to me. Like it was, to me, it's not that what we did on Sunday was not like an abstract thing. It wasn't like,
it was something that has been in the works.
It's something that's been happening, bruv. If that makes sense.
And we've been progressing.
Look, Lace Fest 1 was similar to that. Yeah. 5 years ago, bro. 5 years ago, and like. Yeah, that was maybe at the time it felt massive, but when I look back, it's probably only about 90 people.
Yeah.
At the time, it was like, fuck, you know what I mean?
Scale.
Yeah. And I reckon on Sunday we had about 700 different throughout the day coming and out, which is very cool. So obviously it's a lot bigger, but the format's the same, bro. The format's the same, and to be honest, that format is something that has been within the business of the studio the whole time anyway.
What the Lames Fest?
Well, no, what Lames Fest, Fuzzbrain, but like. On an even more kind of fundamental level, just like we're in the most diverse part of London,
yeah,
and like everyone makes different fucking music. Is it raining? No, it's actually right.
I think so. I don't know.
No drops, but like, bro, everyone makes different types of music. Everyone's like from all these different parts, like, but everyone likes everything.
Yeah,
do you see what I'm saying? So it's like, to me, that's not like a crazy thing. To me, it's just like, that's been like a ever present thing, just growing up in it. So it's like, and it always used to kind of like piss me off that like no one really recognized that, like within these different types of music. It just seems really fucking dumb. Like it's like, oh yeah, to not put on like the idea of like a mixed bill. It's like, bro, the bill isn't even mixed. To me, it's just like what I want to see. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
It's like for like a set, like for most shows, I guess you're always gonna have like bands of the same sort of blanket like genre. Yeah. I mean, obviously for you, like experiencing like with Lames Fest and working with like all of like these different artists that have like very like different and like unique styles.
Yeah.
Obviously to you, that's just gonna be like normal, but like
I just think
people who like aren't really used to that, maybe they're gonna be like, oh, like this is like a lot of different.
But that's the thing, like when people think about shows, when people think about
underground
music,
what you just want to hear, you know,
bro, like it's they ever think about like I think about a music scene, yeah, which I fucking hate that word because I just think it's very like cliquey and nasty. But fundamentally, what that is a community of people, innit? Like, why is it surprising to motherfuckers that Ben from Walthamstow, like Days from Walthamstow?
Because people are cliquey.
Do you know? No, but you know what I mean? It's like, of course we're gonna know so many fucking people from like all over, like who make different shit, bro. It's like, look where we're fucking from. It's like so, and then to be able to do it in our own engine,
right.
and then the draw to be mad, like it's like, honestly, I say it's like left hand, right hand. That's what it is every time. Just fucking put that shit together, cause it's like that's how Fuzzbrain shit's been running for time, innit? I think Tuka's a good example. It's like Liam started making beats, right? Ridiculous beats, just fucking chopping up soul samples and shit, and like, you know, we just send each other music, like, yo, you heard this, and I send him songs and he just like send me back like a beat fucking 2 days later, and he's done some crazy shit, right? Then I meet Tuka and I'm like, you know, she is so fucking talented, but like, what can I really do for her, innit? What, play drums? I can engineer for her, but like, what beats? So it's like, how dumb would you you know what I mean, to not take left hand Tuka, right hand Liam, go, do you man want to like meet and try and work something out, work on something? Now look, in it's crazy. It's like, that's been how this shit works. I mean, the whole, how micromoon happened, innit? Same shit. It's like, we need so even how we started, and then how we got you in, we need someone to do that weird samples and shit. Imagine there was someone who does that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just obvious to me, innit? And this was that larger scale, but same thought process, you know what I mean?
No, it's fucking amazing, man.
And then I just think that hopefully what I really wanted to kind of achieve with it was like people get wider recognition. So the goal is always to kind of like have people come to watch, like, so and obviously I know how, like, I'm not naive enough to think that people are gonna want to see everything there, like, but I think I'm fairly confident to say that like
a lot of people will enjoy
more than one thing. Yeah, like you'll go there expecting to enjoy Chubby and the Gang, and you might enjoy Psyche. Right. Or you come see Micromoon, you enjoy Tuka, or like the Chisels, and you go come see the Chisel, you see Isle of the Love, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So many people, all those people come see Dej, and like this, and that's kind of it. Like I think, and the idea was for me was to kind of be like, okay, let's try and, everyone's playing the show for free. I didn't pay no one who played, didn't it? So that's an L. That's kind of my bad, because I couldn't afford to pay motherfuckers, innit? Because it's like, obviously I didn't charge entry, but if I ain't paying them, it's on me to make sure that it's as easy as possible to play. So they got to bring very little shit. Yeah. The crowd is as responsive as they can be, and it will bring more opportunities, innit? Yeah. Because if you're not doing that, it's just like you're just taking a piss. Like, I'm not trying to, So what's crazy is, obviously Matt Wilkinson was there, Apple Music, Donny, that show on a Monday, the whole break-in section was that all to do with fucking HOODSTOCK shit. So he played like Tycho Jones, Chisel, shit like that. Oh yeah. It was like, it was sick. And just like, you know, he really gets it. Like, he's talking about like how cool it is to have something like that and da. So, you know, I feel like it did kind of work. Like, that element did work. So I feel good about that, because I was like, I hate not being able to like give something back directly. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't like having unresolved shit, and that's part of the reason I wanted to do this as well. Because like, bro, obviously the fire, everyone giving me all that fucking bread, and I just like, I felt like a debt. And everyone's like, no, you ain't gotta feel that way. And I'm like, I felt embarrassed by it as well. And everyone's like, no, you ain't gotta feel that way. And I'm like, I know I don't need to, but I do, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? And it's kind of like, how do I resolve that embarrassment? How do I resolve that debt? It's like,
it's not embarrassment.
I feel embarrassed by it.
Okay, maybe you feel like embarrassed by
it. It's like everyone knowing the fucking.
But it's like,
you have to answer the same.
Happen to. But like,
I know that, but you have to have it. The amount of times I had this conversation, this how it goes. They go to you, I heard what happened. Like, did you have insurance? You're like, I had some, not all of it. And they go, what happened? Was it like dodgy equipment? You're like, no, it was next door. And like, they get it, basically. You can't, fam, like, the studio next door could burn down now. Right. They could be doing stupid shit next door, yeah. I don't think they are, but they could be, and there's nothing we can do about it, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was the same situation there. But you have to explain it every time. You have to be like, I didn't have full insurance because I'm a bit idiot.
A while as well.
For so
you're trying to
a whole year, and you're just trying to move on, and you're trying to resolve it, and you're not even resolved. That was embarrassing. It was embarrassing, and like, you know, I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed.
Yeah,
I'm embarrassed.
You're like, I ain't got insurance. They're like, I got embarrassed.
Bro, that's funny how it was. It's funny how it was in my head. I'm just like, and then to have everyone fucking like, I just, you know, easier. I just don't like being a fucking victim, innit? Like I'm like,
I know.
You know what I mean? It's like, bro. So I was a victim, innit? And like everyone knew me as this guy.
This is like a fucking amazing way to like pay it back, I guess.
This is my thing, fam.
Also like exposure, because like there's so many men that came to the show as well.
The goal is that more motherfuckers now when they see this,
and as you said,
think like, about that. They don't think about me, my fucking
like,
burnt fucking shit.
Yeah.
My pants pulled down, crying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
everyone
raising me money, they think about, okay, this is the actual role that Fuzzbrain has in music, is creating opportunities, not relying on people's kindness, which is essentially what I did because bare bands pay it for free.
Yeah.
You know, but I thought honestly I'm very proud of it. It's hard for me to say I'm proud of shit, but like when it's something that we all did together as well, it's like it's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
and like,
for sure.
Yeah, bro. It was
playing with micromoon as well was like so sick. Like just like playing and like looking up and like seeing people like Flaccid as well, just like looking up and seeing people moshing as well, and playing like our new song like rehearsing the song and playing the song in rehearsals, and then playing that shit live
seeing it
to
3D,
people.
yeah, crazy.
It's just a whole different world as well. It's like because you can love a song like just playing it. Yeah. But then playing it to people and you see how people react, like others react to the song as well, like not just like your bandmates and shit in the room. It's just so sick, and like so many people as well.
When you made it first time, like that's what I always think about. Like
it's so sick.
Like you think about like the writing process for musicians compared to like comedians, right? For example, like a comedian, right, will refine their shit in front of an audience, innit? So a comedian will like
see what works, see what doesn't work.
Yeah, but for time, and then they'll film the refined version as a special or whatever, right? If you're like, you know, of notable kind of profile and shit.
Yeah.
We don't get to do that, bro. You know what I mean? It's like we just like we work it out. We just like, yo, is this sick? We were like, yeah, I think so. Yo, you fuck with it, and then you just like you go do it, and then sometimes motherfuckers just might not get it, or they just might not fuck with it. And there's nothing you could do. When that was one of them days where everything was just hitting in it, and you're just like, yeah, you know what I mean? Because that isn't always guaranteed, isn't it? That isn't always guaranteed.
For sure.
I feel like who else or Anthony, of course, outside fucking. That's the situation that I kind of deliberately like manipulated though. As in, I was like in my head, I was like, what do I want to see? So I want Dej the headline. Because it's something me and him, obviously it's like, you know, it's kind of like I felt really like kind of melancholy about the whole thing after, because it's truly like an end of an era. I feel like the kind of Ben and Dej find their feet in music is kind of like done now, if that makes sense. Like, and I feel like we closed that chapter out by doing that, and I wanted him to headline. Because I was like, this is like...
jump behind the fucking drama.
I knew he was going to do that. I had a bet. So that's why I went for food with dinner. Because I had a bet with him the next... Like, I said to dinner, I said, this motherfucker, cannot go 1 minute without jumping off the front of the stage.
Hilarious.
And then at the end, I was thinking, he's going to Kurt Cobain that thing with the drums, 100%.
Of course.
But then he didn't deep that there was a fucking 5-foot stage.
I was like, where did he go? I was honestly like, where did he go?
Have you seen the video?
Bro,
his music video.
I saw it. Oh no, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, no, watch it. But it's in the music video. It's in the music video.
No.
But yeah, so I wanted him to headline, but then I was like, I want Antoinette to headline hit Deja's stage, because I was like, I want them man to close out that stage, perform late as possible outside in our ends, bro, because they're also from here. It's like, and I know them man are just like, they're so fucking hard to like follow, because it's just they're so fucking tight, like they're so well rehearsed. They're so like just good at music, like objectively just sick at music. So it's just fucking like everything, everything just lands. You're like, yeah, I'll take it, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
what can you do?
I just had to be there. I didn't have to fucking run around all
Yeah,
day
you did,
long.
bro. You did merch. You were loading in. It was all mad.
I didn't have to fucking make sure everything was running on time. I didn't have to make sure everything was there for the bands and shit. Like, I actually got to like enjoy it. Like, not even trying to like. I got to like.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I can't lie.
Back,
Of course, like, it would have been sick for
like,
me to like, watch everything and like eat food at some point. Would have been nice, but. And that's why I sound so fucked now. It's like, this ain't COVID, man, testing negative. But like, I was fucking, cause obviously, it was like looking for a studio was stressful with that day coming up. Then we found this spot, and then I didn't have like time to tell people. It was so touch and go for so long, and then obviously I was able to do the move. But then straight after the move, there was no days off. It was like straight into rehearsals, getting ready for HOODSTOCK, relentless work. HOODSTOCK, obviously crazy day. The next day, finished loading back in. Bro, I just crashed down, like, exhausted, but on Thursday I was fucked, bro. So, I bounced back now, but like, it took its fucking toll, fam.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
But honestly, 100% worth it.
Yeah.
But so many people are like, yo, what are you gonna do next? And I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean? It's like, no, I know what we're gonna do next. It's like, we got micromoon
just
shit.
Gotta be even like sicker, like you just gotta like keep doing that shit.
There's eyes on us
keep
now
doing
for the
that
first
shit.
time ever, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But like, that's sick. Like, and then obviously we got a couple shows. We got one in October. That's like quite a big show for us. And then we got offers that I'll talk to you about after to do some other shit that I need to
got
kind
one
of
on the 30th of this month.
Potentially, it's not confirmed yet.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's not confirmed yet. So yeah, there might be another potentially free show coming. But yeah, that'd be kind of crazy. But basically, the run of 21, as I kind of pictured it in my head, it's kind of working out. It's running to schedule right now, basically. Like in my head, I was like, what I want to do is do these singles every 6 weeks, which we did fuck up because we did. There should be one dropping like this week, and we ain't done it.
Yeah.
But like the idea of getting kind of, you space them out, you build momentum up until HOODSTOCK, and then we're so well rehearsed by HOODSTOCK that we should be like good. Like we should just be like objectively good. Like worked, and then kind of use that momentum to carry us through into the next singles and build, potentially. I can't really talk about the booking agent situation too much publicly, but like obviously there's like potential shit there. Do you know what I mean?
It's like that. I can't even talk about that situation publicly, man.
Yeah, because I'm lying.
Because it don't exist.
But because it don't exist. Nah.
It does not exist.
Nah, but there's like but there's talks happening and shit, and that's crazy. Like to be in that. That's kind of what I wanted. Yeah. And it's like, raw, it's mad to actually be on schedule for some shit. Like, it shows if you're like mad disciplined with this shit, you can like make it happen, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, it's like, before I set, I was just like, because I was on stage like when we were setting up, I was like, raw, like,
we need to mash it. Yeah,
like, let's just make like this like as
cool.
What we, don't want to like, I don't want to, sometimes you play a set and you're just like, it went like that, and it always go quick, innit?
Every time.
But you're like, how can I make sure that like I'm present enough to really like deep the gravity of this? You know what I mean?
The thing is, like you can't like I don't think you can be like.
Every time I try,
like especially as a drummer as well, because you're always doing that.
It's
shit.
muscle
So it's like
memory,
you can't even. Yeah, true. Yeah, I guess so. But it's like you still need to.
Yeah, my breathing and the
you
lyrics and shit.
Yeah.
that's a like, sticky one, but
but it's like there's only like a few moments where you can actually like look up and deep it, but you still need to kind of be. Yeah,
it was kind of great. Yeah.
Right.
But
a lot of it is muscle memory.
I would just be like, yo, and it would kind of be. I didn't want to get too
into
it. Like I didn't want to get too like blown away by it, because I was like, yo, like you say, you still got to deliver a set, but like I also didn't want to leave anything like really out there. Like I really wanted to fucking just like go as hard as possible for 30 minutes, innit? You know what I mean? So
yeah,
that's kind of cool. Unfortunately, we ain't got that much footage of it, cause. But you know, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
And what it is a fucking L, bro.
Yeah. But I cut together a couple little promos, innit? There's no one coming tonight. My silly string antics, the serious string fun. But I think yeah, I'm proud of us. And then I think, trying to think who else that smashed it, bro. Chubby, them man
killed it.
Like honestly, Chubby and Island of Love though,
killed it. Island killed it.
Yeah, like those Chisel, Chubby and Island of Love, yeah. The three of them, yeah. It's like
man.
I always get that arrogant having the studio, yeah. That I'm like, oh, thing is, I see you motherfuckers rehearse, like da. It's like when you were like, oh yeah, Island of Love's like the best show I've ever seen. I was like don't get twisted. They rehearse here, innit?
That wasn't the best show I've ever seen. Actually, probably was. I haven't been to amazing shows.
I mean, this is the thing. No, but this is the thing, bro. Like, no. But when you said it, I was like, what?
I haven't been to like amazing shows. Is it because it's like because I see them there?
Yeah, bro.
So
this is my thing. Because no, it's like I see them in rehearsal and like they're good, innit? They play the songs.
Yeah.
They know their songs well, innit? But then you deep like
the reaction.
No, not even. It's not. It has not. Well, it has something to do with the crowd, but their ability to fucking dial that shit up and apply that tightness. Because often what happens, yeah, you see motherfuckers in rehearsal who are like really like tight, but then when they play, they go too hard and they fuck it up, or they just focus on how tight they are. This shit, and this applies to all three of those bands. They all fucking like hold that shit down and they fucking dial up the energy. And they're nuts, bro.
I saw like you're talking. He's like,
like
his facial expression. He was like,
which one? Who?
I was like that. The one on the right. He had.
Wait, for who? Chubby?
No, I think it was like a red, like, not a jazz master, but like.
Wait, for who?
Chubby, guitarist.
Oh, yeah, Razor, yeah.
His face, like his expression.
Razor doing the most, bro. Yeah, no, he's going in, bro. He's going in. But yeah, he come here the other day to work on some of Dan shit, innit? Dan Halen.
Oh yeah.
Bro, this time that mic is sagging.
Slumber balls.
Same. Yeah, old fun. But yeah,
this shit.
No, just leave it, bro. That'll be alright. It will sag slowly, but is it sagging? Tighten out one. But you know what? Someone could do an edit of this podcast, yeah, of just all the fucking times we just beef and mic stands. But if it will start sagging again, it's fine. Just point it, bro. Just point it upwards. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, cause so they like I got like a new appreciation for like the ability of my friends. As in like you always know, I know that they're sick, and it's like I know how good they are in the rehearsals and shit, and I know how hard they work in rehearsals. So of course it should translate. But then to actually see it, concretely see it, you're like fucking hell, cause you're like it's like I don't just fuck with this because you're my friends. Which you sometimes you do second guess yourself.
You guys are really like genuinely good at this, and like performing it as well.
Yeah, and like it's just like crazy. You're like raw, like fuck, man. It's just like it's so mad. Like it's actually everything I've wanted like for since I was like a kid is for like my people and like where from like just not having any opportunities and recognition to get the opportunities and recognition that I know they deserve, and to play a small part in that is like, you know what I mean, very important, man. So I feel like I've basically ticked off a huge one off my bucket list, to be honest. That's it, bro. Yeah, bro. So it's all a bit mad, but yeah. Now it's just a matter of now I'm vaguely healthy again.
Vaguely healthy.
Yeah, cause bro, like I was sleeping.
Now I'm like okay.
Yeah, now I'm gonna announce the studio's open and like promote it, and then just accept
start
like bookings, fam.
Yeah, when are you gonna start?
Next week, I think.
Next week.
Actually, no, this week. Yeah, probably like 2 days. Cause I just wanna tidy up, get everything fully patterned, and then But yeah, it's gonna be like. My price is gonna have to go up. I'll have to be £12 an hour for rehearsals. But to be honest, I really want to focus on recording. And recordings are gonna be £250 a day with me, or you can dry hire the spot. But you're gonna have to talk to me about that because you have to work with one of my engineers, or like, when I say my engineers that I work with.
Okay.
Because they need to know, you know, I'm just letting any next man. So.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then, or we can do an hourly thing and just work it out. But yeah, as you can see, we got loads of nice shit. I just picked this up today. 1974 Fender Twin Reverb, stripped with a Tolex off. That wasn't me. It's like this. It's my old landlord. So yeah, it was weird. I went back. Obviously, I was at the old studio. Well, what's left of it? The building next door to it, and yeah, they still ain't done nothing. So yeah, everyone was saying, "Oh, do you want to wait for them to rebuild it?" No was the right answer to that question because they haven't even started.
It's pretty sad to see, like, the last time I went there, like, I mean, I say it's like, it's not funny, but
it's pretty funny. I mean, what else you meant to do about it?
It's
you know
just
what I mean?
like, when
it's just like it's so bleak,
and
like.
it's literally
It's
just not there. It's just literally not there. It's sad, but it's also really funny.
It's like the
fact that, like, it's just not there anymore.
It's like
it's
like motherfuckers really be asking me.
Just not there.
Do you remember when people asking me like,
just,
"Oh, are you sure you don't want to check that there's nothing left?"
There's nothing there.
That's what I'm saying.
There's nothing there, bro.
There's zero there, bro. Like zero.
Like,
it's like
sweet.
It used to be a building. There's here. Like, now there's a building. There's nothing.
There's nothing there.
And there's a Ben Spence here.
Yeah.
Now there's nothing from
Yeah.
0 air, bro. So you know that's pretty funny, but yeah. But it's good to go back, see all of them, man.
Yeah, I haven't been back in a minute.
Pick this shit up, you know. So that's cool. And then, yeah, man. I think I come back within a year. That's alright. I thought it was gonna take me 2 years. On the day, I remember on the day that happened.
Can I get a spin?
Got too big, man.
Huge.
I remember I just remember looking at my account and being like, I can come back, but it's gonna take me about 2 years of constant buying and selling. And this was before GoFundMe's. This was before just any support. I was like, I'm gonna be able to do it, but I'm just gonna have to buy some shit, sell some shit, buy some shit, sell some shit. The way I did it originally.
Process.
It's a long fucking process, but
And fucking look at you now, bro.
look at me now. This is what happens when everyone just gives you money. So, you know.
Let's look at you now, man.
Yeah, but what I'm gonna do as well is I'm gonna do, because my prices are going up, yeah. I'm gonna basically have 10
better equipment and that.
Well, yeah, I mean the equipment's crazy. The price has gone up, yeah.
And there's like way more pedals and shit as well.
Yeah, let's just make it clear, yeah. The price has gone up less than the value of the equipment has gone up. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So the price has gone up less than the quality has gone up. If that makes sense. So basically, you're getting a better deal than you were getting anyway. By coming here. But my overheads are higher, so I've got to cover it. But what I'm gonna do as well for the younger lot. So I'm saying if you're 20 and younger, I'm gonna set aside about 10 hours a month of cheaper rehearsal time, and those are gonna be announced at the start of the month. And you gotta fucking snap them up. You gotta book them out in advance. Because you know why, yeah.
Culture,
no, you know why, yeah. Well, partly because like, you know.
Giving back to the community, you know.
Not really, but you know.
The youngins and that.
No, you know why I'm doing it like that though? Because you see all you young people, yeah. You see all you young people, yeah. Your time management shit, fam. Your fucking organisation skills are shit.
I was late to yoga today, and they didn't let me in.
The way you go yoga, I even know you're yoga. You just want to fart in some middle-aged woman's face, bro. I know your moves, man. I know your moves.
I was 9 minutes late, and it was like, yeah, you can't come in.
9 minutes is quite a long time, bruv. In a yoga class, how long is a fucking yoga class? An hour?
Yeah, it was like 1 hour.
That is a large percentage, bro. That is 15% of the way through.
But I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna get here on time. 10 minutes after I was supposed to get, I was just like, oh fuck's sakes, I need to actually pattern my time
management. This is my thing. So
it's because I don't take into account shit that needs to happen in between stuff. I just think that it's like that happens and that happens. Like that happens and I need to do this to get to.
Yeah, like travel between the places.
No, I like obviously take that into account, but like I need to take more time into account.
Into account.
Yeah, more time.
But also like you got, yeah, but like that's the thing, that if you want to take advantage of this discount, you have to be organised.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's like, so my thing is that that's an incentive to be organised.
What's the discount? Like 10
I'll
hours?
do I'll do 3-hour sessions. I'll free up 12 hours, yeah. So there'll be one 3-hour session a week, yeah, for £25.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And depending how nice you are with it, I might record.
Oof.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But that this depends how nice you are with it, how nice I'm feeling. Many variables.
So don't bother thinking about recording.
Don't basically fucking holler at me, yeah, trying to get cheap recording. You know, shit nice with it. Nah, I'm joking. But about like, there's gonna be, what I'm trying to say is everyone's gonna be like, oh, I don't want anyone thinking I'm just pulling that ladder up and just fucking, you know, trying to make stupid amounts of money for myself without really accounting for anything, which I do have the fucking right to do. Let's just be honest. You know what I mean? But I am gonna try and try and make sure people still got access. I want my name attached to a bunch of sick fucking sounding records, which I now have the ability to do.
Yes.
It's just now down to everyone else to have the ability to write. I'm joking, but
that's what it is, though.
I'm joking. Yeah, no, but it's calm though. Yeah. And your boy fucking almost dropped that. We didn't drop it, but he just uploaded all those clips on his Insta.
Yeah.
What's he doing with that music?
He just makes loops and shit, like.
That's just like incredible though, bro.
It's good, isn't it? It's good.
Mad good.
It's good.
Mad good. Like, I was like,
it's good.
The fuck? What's he doing?
I haven't listened to the like most recent one properly, but like.
Where does he put it up though?
He just puts it on Insta. He's dropped like one like little mixtape kind of thing on Spotify.
Yeah. No, because I just heard it. I was like, yeah. Because I always just listen to like 5 seconds or whatever.
He's like taught as well. So he just does that shit in like his own time and shit. But he's like really good with it. Like me and him like have like a dance track, but like we need to actually finish it.
Yeah, what's going on with your shit?
It hasn't really existed for the last like.
I know you've been busy, fam, but you know.
2 or 3 months. I can't even lie, and that's actually made me genuinely sad. But like.
Why?
Because I can't make music. I just literally don't have time to make music, and it's like I want that to be the very big part of my life, and I just haven't had the time to do it. But now that I don't have like a 9-to-5 job, right? It's like now I've got time to do it, so
yeah,
it's gonna start happening again.
Stop banging it up, bruv.
But it's
come here, fam. These are very nice rooms to make music in.
I should start doing that. Because I always like mix of like monitors as well. Not monitors.
Headphones.
Cans. So like it would be good to like.
Yeah, but it's nice to
take advantage of these.
Yeah. To be honest though, I was mixing just the bass and drums for that shit. Me and Ray.
Yeah, recorded.
And it's not far off. So headphones, you know, it's not. Once you kind of got like a feel for it, it's alright.
Yeah.
Jonah has been working on some very, I'll tell you here's after, very big records. Yeah. Just on his headphones, man.
Really?
Yeah.
I just heard it's like better to.
It's good. It's good. No, it's good to. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
System.
And he will. No, I think he's gonna come here. Like maybe.
And things sound different, just on there as well. I think.
Yeah, low end.
I feel like with monitors as well, you can really hear the high end. Like, obviously you can hear it here, but it like you hear it in like the relation to everything else is a little bit different.
Depends which headphones to be honest.
Headphones compared to those.
But like for me it's low end, but I'm always fucking blowing that shit out, you know how I go.
Yeah.
But
you like a massive bass, a huge sub.
Filthy bass, man.
Huge sub.
Filthy sub. But yeah, no.
Yeah, I'll get something out like this year though.
Yeah, for sure. We're there, bro. Bang it out.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, my process before, because I had that old laptop with like the fucking trial version of FL Studio, I'd have to literally one bang everything.
That's
like,
kind of sick.
Literally one.
Wait, so you made all of that, yeah?
One bang. I swear to God.
Well, you can't say.
But no, there was like some stuff that I did add to it, like because I like exported it, and then like there was some shit that I added like on top. But
I don't know that.
70% of it was literally like
wait,
one bang, like having my laptop on for like maybe like a week or like 2 weeks, but like
just adding.
Like, I couldn't work on anything else. It had to be that one track. Because if I close it, it would be like, oh, like you can't fucking open it again because I don't have like an FL like account. But
that's crazy. But I didn't know that.
Crack.
But that whole Plaidboy fucking.
Pretty much, yeah. The first one was definitely one bang. I think the shit with Devon actually probably wasn't at one bang. That was definitely not one bang actually. The shit with Devon that took a bit longer, but I think the instrumental was. I think the instrumental could have been like a one bang. I can't remember because this was like ages ago, but like most of the music that I did make back then was literally just one session. Not one session, but like one batch. Like I couldn't work on anything else. It had to just be that one track. That like just that one track for like 1 week, 2 weeks, or some shit. But
I love that project though. I fuck with it a lot.
It's got a vision for sure. I think it's
you don't like it.
Vision.
Well, I mean, I guess
no, I do like it, and I love the vision, but like
yeah, but that's how you should feel about your own music.
There's like so much
fucking
more shit
that you
like,
want to do. Yeah.
So much different like kind of inspiration now as well.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm literally just gonna make like ambient music,
bro,
and techno music.
I mean,
and beats.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear that, to be honest.
And drum and bass, and I guess everything, to be honest.
Bro, I just, I don't know, man, I really like that project. I was at when you sent me the masters.
Like I knew what mixing even was. Like
I like how
I was sending
the
like
quality,
5 tracks to the same fucking bus. I swear to God, I didn't know shit about mixing or mastering, bro.
Who gives a fuck?
And it still sounds
Who gives a
okay.
fuck?
Which is why I'm kind of like, do you really even need like is mixing and mastering even that deep?
Yes, but no. But honestly, no.
Leveling shit.
Like, look. The importance is honestly for particularly music like that, and I categorize micromoon within that as well. Is that like I have a vision of how it is, how it needs to be, and it's like no one else is gonna be able to get it close to that vision
apart from you,
really, aside from me. That's not true at all, to be honest, but I can't afford the motherfuckers that will be able to.
But is that on like a sonic sense, or like just a general sonic both. And mixing and mastering?
No, sonic, the mixing and mastering, and a cultural sense as well.
Just,
I very much like the idea, that micromoon stays within these amount of people. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm very precious. I'm very, very precious about who's involved.
Yeah.
And like the process, I think I like the fact that everything happens within this world, within a Fuzzbrain world, and it doesn't leave any point. Do you know what I'm saying? I really like that because it kind of shows where we're at, and that's detrimental to the quality at some points because I'm not that nice with it. You know what I mean? However, but what I will say,
that's a whole different beast, to be honest.
Exactly, but what I will say is that what it 100% is, which most other music can't be, is the most accurate representation of where our culture is at that time. You can't, you like, because there's no denying. It's like it was made in our own space, on our own equipment, mixed by our own people, mastered by my own people, me.
Yeah.
Mastered by Jonah, who's fucking. Do you see what I'm saying? Everything stays within artwork, everything. And I like that. So that's I'm very kind of obsessive about that. But it is very important. I can't like mixing and mastering. I spent fucking ages on it. Some mixes I've done I really like. I like the Raining mix. I like that mix. Cracked. I like that mix. Different. I hate that mix. Yeah. But like what I'm gonna do, probably at the end of the year, once we finish the run of 21, I'm just gonna like remix everything and remaster everything and release it as like a singles collection.
Yeah.
Okay, because I think that'd be kind of cool.
But like, are you gonna outsource someone for that?
The master, but probably not the mix. Nah.
You gonna do that yourself?
Yeah, I think so.
You think you've like
I think I've learned. I've just been doing it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thing is, you got to think, if you pick
up. I
up.
really want to learn, but that's very.
It's so long, bro. It's so yeah. But the thing is, all it is, yeah, mixing is, well, not all it is, but so much of it is just down to workflow. Do you know what I mean? It's like
just getting everything set up correctly, so you know what you're doing. Your boss.
Well, it's partly that, but it's more like. I mean, EQing is like the easiest example of this, but it's like when you can hear something's wrong with something, the more you mix it, the more you're like, I know what frequency is annoying, or ballpark what frequency, and then you just go, oh, dip that, oh, it sounds better. Now, when you first kind of figuring it out, you have to look for the frequency. Well, you might not even know how to look for the frequency, how to find it, you know what I mean? You have to learn how to do that, you have to sweep it, you have to cut it, you have to do it every time. It's long, innit? And your ears get tired. People don't talk about how fucking tiring mixing is as well. Your ears get tired. You have to take breaks. You have to. And like, yeah, like that's not, you know, if you're using all your time, like, doing boring workflow shit, that's like really valuable listening time that your ears are fresh, that you're not really using as well as you could. So I think it's a lot, it's largely due to, like, down to that. And like, yeah, you know, but I feel like it's something I've definitely got better at. But it's just like, you know, because it different, for example, was we had to kind of like, I had to rush that mix a bit, and I was mixing it in my fucking, you know, in a temporary spot.
Oh yeah.
In a fucking countryside, and that room was fucking horrible to mix in.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Square room, innit? This is nice. Not square. So that's cool. So I feel like I'll be able to turn out way better mixes from here, which is kind of cool. And then yeah, I don't know, bruv. I feel like everyone's shit, our shit, your solo shit, fucking Flaccid, Two Quart.
It's amazing.
Everything's in a really good place, bruv.
Yeah.
And like, there's opportunities coming, and like that's the one of the few talents that I will, or compliments, that I will allow myself to take or give myself, is that I recognize opportunity. You know what I mean?
You know,
I recognize opportunity, and like I feel like right now there's a lot of opportunity, and I feel like my kind of gut instincts and shit that I've had about things have been, my trust in my gut instincts have been massively like reinforced by HOODSTOCK and everything kind of around that. So that's very, you know, that's very cool to like have that in my corner. You know what I mean? So yeah, cause just looking forward to the rest of this fucking year. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you have any? What's your kind of big like bucket list show? You know what I mean?
Bucket list show.
Yeah. You're never like, I want to do this. What's your bucket list thing with music? Do you have anything?
Just play
Bears,
DJ Bears to like big, like just DJ Bears, DJ like a lot of my music as well.
Yeah.
Cause like when I see like motherfuckers like DJing their own tracks, like a full set list of their own tracks, and then like it's all knocking, I'm like, that's some shit that I'd really want to be able to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, just play like more shows. Cause
we'll start, mate. We can
like I don't really have like certain.
Yeah, you ain't got like this venue.
Partly because I don't know any crazy venues, and partly because I'm just like,
I get
like enjoying it, like cause it's going.
Cause I'm sad, yeah. Like.
Cause I'm sad, yeah.
No, but like, bro, when, you know, it's looking like we might get an opportunity, or you know, some of us might get an opportunity to play Scala, yeah. Scala's gonna be huge for me, cause that Scala, yeah. This might be wrong, but I don't think it is, yeah. So, you don't listen to any music pre-1990, innit?
I mean, I do. But do you know, not a huge amount, you know.
Do you like Lou Reed?
Lou Reed, no.
There's the end of that conversation.
Who knows Lou Reed?
I can't wait.
Guys, comment down below if you know who the fuck Lou Reed is.
I just wish you could hear everyone's response who's listening to this right now. And I would just like to thank you, man.
If you know who Lou Reed is, comment down below, guys. Cause
I would like to thank you, man, for laughing at him, because that is disgusting behavior.
I don't know who the fuck Lou Reed is, bro. Who the fuck is Lou Reed?
You know what? Yeah,
Lou Reed, my nuts, fam.
This has annoyed me a lot. But you know,
You read these nuts.
I mean, to be honest, he probably would because famous bisexual man. Well, actually, there was. I don't know. I don't care. Anyway, my thing is, yeah, one of his biggest records. Yeah, I do believe the artwork was shot on stage. Transformer artwork was shot on stage by Mick Rock at Scala. Stooges, you know Stooges?
Nope.
No, he doesn't know Stooges. Wrong. Anyway, yeah, Raw Power. Yeah, but it doesn't know.
Stooge people know.
Iggy Pop.
I've heard of Iggy Pop.
There we go. Iggy Pop and the Stooges, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So well, that's his band, innit? So.
Okay. Like Bob Marley.
Raw Power, yeah.
And the Wailers.
Yeah. That record, that cover was shot on stage at Scala as well, innit?
Yeah.
So, if man gets to be on stage at Scala,
okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
You're gonna
So I'm just there. I'm just like, yo, this is like, yeah, I'm gonna be like this. Yeah. So that's very cool.
Yeah.
But I feel the big takeaway from this whole conversation is that you should really do some listening for him because you're denying yourself.
I will.
Look, this is the thing. I
love listening to like new music. So
I don't expect you. This is the thing.
I'm gonna go home and listen to Bob Dylan.
Bro, I'm not trying to be that guy. Yeah.
Make a fucking bootleg drum and bass remix because that's just what I do.
Bro, that would
I was gonna make a bootleg like fucking jungle remix like guitar samples and like fucking jungle drums are cold.
That'd be so bad, bro. Oh my days, this shit like the fucking no, don't do that. Please, mate, don't do that. But yeah, no, we got like I don't know, this is the thing, man. I don't expect all fuckers to like know like all these mad records and shit. But
fuck is Lou Reed, bro?
But I'm not even joking, yeah. Lou Reed, arguably,
what music does he make?
I swear to you, yeah.
Music?
No, bro.
Psych shit.
No, Lou Reed, yeah, arguably the most
best
influential musician of the last.
Evidently not, bro. Who the fuck is Lou Reed?
I said clearly not. Bro, I'm telling you right now, Velvet Underground. You ever listen to Velvet Underground?
I've heard of Velvet Underground.
Lou Reed's band.
I've heard of Velvet Underground.
I'm telling you, if you watch How You Get Better, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this conversation back to you.
Oh my god, I love Lou Reed.
Bro, I'm serious. Maybe like Velvet Underground, yeah. And well, Lou Reed might be my favorite song.
Velvet Underground sounds like a shoegaze band or some shit.
Well, I mean, they arguably laid the groundwork for all of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what about MBB? Were they after MBB?
No, this was like 1960 fucking 6, 7.
Okay.
65 on.
Wasn't MBV like
99?
Same time.
No, 99. That's 99.
It was 3 years apart.
Bro, 1967.
Oh, 60. I thought you said 1996 for some reason.
No.
Okay. Oh, 67.
Yeah,
but it's always like influence.
Yeah. But Velvet Underground and Lou Reed particularly is just very like.
Is it something where you can listen to something and be like, I hear that?
Yeah. And his visual kind of like his visual identity, like a lot of David Bowie shit was like directly from him and Iggy Pop and like songwriting content. He was like, you know, very
like lyricism and shit.
Yeah, and it's very much like New York shit, like city shit. Which is like sick. And then yeah, bro, like just crazy. And then he made like, bro, Metal Machine Music, was like just his fucking noise album, innit? Man just made a noise album. Didn't give a fuck. He made like, he just wrote crazy shit, man. Just crazy, unbelievable songwriter. I saw his last fucking show before he died in 2012. His last headline show, I think. Good decision, 16-year-old Ben Spence.
Yeah.
You were a bit of a cunt, but you know, that's not a bad call. But yeah, but the way you just shit on Lou Reed like that, man. I
was creasing on what you looked like at 16, you know.
Hey.
I was actually.
Hey. I knew that was one for the man. When I uploaded that, I was like, hey, I know who's gonna appreciate this one.
I was. You and Dage were like, wow.
Bro, who looks more different?
I mean, like you both look the same, but like you obviously both look the same.
No, you don't, bro.
your face is just like.
I was so skinny,
bro.
I was so young. Like man had the next hair.
As well. I bet it was a fuck boy.
Yeah, I was.
They love that.
That's what I'm saying,
ladies were loving that look.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. I'm just like, I like to take this. Honestly, I would formally like to take this moment to apologize, to everyone, mostly women, but just everyone, for my behaviour between the years of 20,
the McTwist, whatever it's
10 to 15. Nah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe not 15. Maybe I think I was halal by then still.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. It's been a wild ride with that hair, fam.
Yeah.
Bro, what can you do, innit? What can you do? But bro, I'm serious. That's what we look like. I swear to you,
you need to like pull up a picture or something because that's
who we were. Yeah. When we had the idea, I'm not even joking. We've had the idea to do all of this shit to like at that age. That's when we were like, wouldn't it be sick? Because I'm telling you, all we used to do at that age, we would just go out. Bro, I really wish. To be honest, wait, it depends how old I was. I want to go into that first. I need to go into the fuck. What was the night? You know,
why not?
You know, but yeah, no, basically, we used to like just spend all of our time with each other, like all of our time with each other, and we would just watch like obsessively watch like documentaries. Porn. I was like one time, probably more than one time to be honest. But yeah, cause it was like just documentaries on like how different like musicians and shit would like go about their shit.
Yeah.
And like it's crazy. Like I remember when I found out Jonah like knew Jay Retard, who's like this fucking sick like fucking garage rock guy, I was like, what the fuck? Cause like when I was like 15, 16,
when you start realizing that people know each other, and
this guy passed away, innit? And we're just like, what the fuck? Because he was like this guy out of Memphis, he's like crazy garage rock guy, and me and Dej were just obsessed with him. Like we watched his like documentary. I remember one time Dej fucking got light on burn like after he passed away, it was like R.I.P. Jay Retard in like the block in the fucking in the stairwell. Then he had to paint over it because that's vandalism. You know what I mean? Yeah. Good job. But yeah, no, it's like, and we used to watch that shit and we used to be like, yo, how do we like do that? One day we'll do that in Innsbruck. One day, you know what I mean? So now we've done it, so now I can just
relax.
Yeah, just do fuck all really, to be fair.
Yeah,
I don't know. Anyway, on that note, should get let's turn this fucking shit off.